Hey,
Hi.
It's Shark Week. Dun-dun.
I can't. I just cut my nails and I can't open my Vizzy.
Get a knife under there.
I'll be back.
Come on, Dylan. This is a bad look.
I'm sorry.
What a start from Dylan. Anyway, this
That
Shark
is
Week, happy
very
hour live. It's brought to you by Vizzy. Our friends at Vizzy. They've been. Let me get around here. There's a logo. I don't know if I've ever had a sponsor that I've enjoyed as much as Vizzy in any company I've ever worked for. They've been good to us. I think we've been good to them. We have hundreds.
Did you say Vizzy?
There it is. Oh, we going pineapple mango? Okay.
You know what I do.
I'm doing a second half Vizzy today, so I will be getting one after my glass of wine.
Just make a
I-
half
What's up,
adjustment.
Sam? We got Sam
I
Bowen
did.
in the chat. Good kid.
Do we?
We have Sally DeFries here all night. Thank you for hopping on, Sally, for Shark Week.
How could I not? It's my favorite time of year. I look forward to this week every year, even though this is the inaugural week. But very psyched to rate some boards.
As always, Dave Ruff's in the building. Hey, Dave.
Howdy.
Okay, George Bush, what's going on?
Just chilling. Ready to, excuse me, ready to look at some fucking boards.
Will and Sally, you guys not too long ago did a board, as in like 7 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You want me to just throw that up there?
Yeah, I can explain what's on it. And to be fair, I just want to preface everyone. I worked late today, so Will went to the store unsupervised. So I'll give my critiques of what I would have gotten at the store had I been on the shopping trip.
That being said, here is the DeFries household charcuterie board.
Ooh.
I think you did a pretty good job there.
So what you
Thank
can't see is the fact that we were watching Shark Tank in the background. Unfortunately, the angle's not great. If you want me to point some stuff out, let me just to the upper left is one of our favorites, the American Spoon chili jam. Delightful on a cheese board, also great in pimento cheese. On the top right, we've got fermented mustard. Right below the chili jam are new to me. Will got them today. Caper berries.
Correct.
Have y'all ever had a caper berry?
No.
Can't say that.
Okay.
No,
I don't.
in my head, yes, but I haven't.
Somebody talk about this in the comments because I've never had one. I want to see if people have had them. But it's like a pickled thing you bite into. It's almost got like seeds in it. I don't know. I didn't really know what to expect. I still don't know what it is.
Explain what's on the board, though.
Okay. Then we've got just going, left to right like we're reading here. We've got crackers. There's some blueberries in the background. That's a wheel of Gouda. There's also some salami next to the Gouda. Then we under the caper berries are also my new favorite, Trader Joe's like Parmesan little crisp things that I originally got trying to be low carb when I was like trying to be low carb for 2 days, but they actually are the bomb. That next to it is some smoked cheddar. We've got strawberries. We've got cornichons, more Gouda, more salami, blueberries, cucumbers, because you got to get some veggies in there, and fruit, pretzel crisps, and some hard salami.
I love the thick cut on that hard salami.
Yeah, again, we're going to be transparent. Will got a variety pack, so I just went with what was.
Here's another angle for the household. Look at this.
Oh, the drone shot.
Yep.
Yeah, I got the drone shot for you. You know how to do it.
Some good color going on here.
I'm actually repurposing that rosemary for steak tomorrow night, so we had to be light with it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention the rosemary.
Dude, no one's repurposing rosemary. You don't see that.
Do I win a Shark Week shirt or no?
No, but you can buy them, Will, at watchmedia.com/shop.
Nice,
Julie
Brett.
got one today, actually, the lighter color.
Shouts to
How
our
about
boy
that?
Ricky. I had a vision, and Ricky demolished this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he did a good job with that. It's a hot shirt.
Yeah, Jules bought one. I told her it'll be available in 4 to 6 weeks because of COVID, probably. Can't promise her anything. But, we'll see.
If you have not got them, some of the sizes are sold out. Unfortunately, we're working on that, but there's a link, the link below. Shouts to Human Randy. I'm promoting stuff in the description. Before we get started, I do want to talk to Will and Sally. I had some people DM me about this specifically. Can you take us through if you did missed out on the Breckenridge talk?
Oh man,
Can you take us through what's going on here, Sally and Will? Actually,
Who sat next to us on that flight, by the way?
That was
me and Dylan.
I was one of the lucky ones for that. Yeah, that was incredible.
Y'all were in the row across from us, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I was sitting next to Lily, I believe. Or no, you were next to Lily. I don't know who I,
I
was
think
next
you were
to.
in the
I guess
aisle.
Brett.
Dylan was just getting
You know what?
just stray bullets worth of salami just in his mouth constantly.
Wait,
Oh.
where is
Lily
this
was
going?
just like feeding me. It was incredible.
Dave, it was on the way to Breck. You and Alyssa were on a different flight.
Oh, forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah.
It took Sally, I'm not kidding, an hour to prepare this thing. She didn't start until we were in the air. Like that, she did it all while we were flying. It was
Dylan,
incredible.
that's false. It was 45 minutes package opening to cleaning. Okay.
Okay, I'm off by 15 minutes.
So people know that I do the fake influencer Sal Gals, and I had gotten several DMs of a girl who made a cheese board on a plane, and I thought it was hilarious. So I was like, you know what? When next trip we do, I'm going to make one on the plane, and it actually turned out a lot better than I thought. And it was honestly one of my first like cheese boards that I made that was like my cheese board making has progressed. So I like went from, how 5 years ago, just slapping stuff out of the package onto the board. And then I started like trying to up it a little bit. This was the first one. I think right now in the cheese board aesthetic, we're really into like cram the board type situations, which is aesthetically pleasing, but not great for eating, which is why this was kind of a mess. But it worked out well. Lily helped me a lot. You can see kind of on the tray table, she's got all my things. But basically, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to cut anything. So I pre-prepped all of it and then brought it in a bag that I think the person in the security was like, what the hell's going on? And then I assembled it. And then we ate literally the whole thing.
This picture doesn't really showcase it, but the board that you use is a heavy duty board. I mean, that thing was a couple inches thick, I want to say, and you were lugging it around the airport. Pretty impressive all around.
It was made by a backer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
how about
he
that?
sent me one because I had such trash. I had such trash cutting boards that I took a photo of one time that he just made me one and sent it. I was so pumped.
No
Yeah.
shit. How did
How
you
about
get a
that?
knife on the plane, Sally?
What'd you say, Brett?
How'd you get what knife did you use? I'm unclear how'd you get a knife in.
That we were concerned about that. We actually used blunt cheese knives. So like the short ones that have like a rounded edge, because I knew we could not use a regular knife. And I also knew that plastic knives would ruin the aesthetic / not work for cutting cheese. So that's why a lot of the cheese on the board is actually pre-sliced. And now once I've done that, I've actually realized it's a lot easier to eat. So I just started doing that for most of my.
This got you a retweet from Southwest, didn't it?
Yes, because we started using the Southwest pretzels as like part of the crackers.
Oh yeah.
We tagged them in it. But the biggest thing I was concerned about is we brought the other recommendation, hot pepper jelly from Trader Joe's, which I love. And I was really concerned about the outside. So I put it in a 4-ounce container and brought it on the plane. So I think that's like in the very back in a little Tupperware. But yeah, all in all, pretty good.
That was my intro to onion pepper jelly from TJ's, and it's been in my cabinet ever since.
It's so good. Honestly, this was in January. Thinking about this now with COVID makes me cringe a little bit, but we still had a great time. So,
Will, what is going on with you in this pit?
I was pretending to be annoyed, but once I saw it in full force, I was very excited to be sitting right next to that. But I was kind of annoyed at the time because like the amount of work she had to put into this. We're trying to pack a bunch of ski gear for a ski trip, and she's like up at 11:30 freaking out, cutting cheese and like separating stuff. And I was just like, oh my God, this is so overboard. So by the time we got to the airport, I was just over it.
Am I wrong, or did you cry on this flight, Will? It's something you were watching.
It looked like I cried.
I thought you were watching like Up or some classic movie that you ended up crying. I don't
We
know.
were watching a soccer game.
No, I was
maybe.
talking World Cup highlights from like
Yeah.
'98.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
So I might have cried.
Honestly, Brett, shouts to Lily because she was in the aisle. So she was instrumental in passing y'all crackers because we couldn't pass the board. So she would just make crackers and pass them on.
Lily was serving. She was like frisbeeing them to me and Dylan over there.
Yeah,
For
I was
sure.
stuffed at the end of that flight. Stuffed.
Yeah. It was
We had that one flight attendant was like really into it too. Oh, man, good time.
Yeah, I think if you try to do it now in COVID days, they would tackle you. It would be like saying bomb on an airplane. Like they would not be into it. But we did it in time.
Sorry, Dave, you missed the
No,
charcuterie flight.
I know. I got someone just texted me the winner, the absolute charcuterie board winner, and I'm about to text it to the group.
Wow. You calling your shot?
I don't even know if this is legal. I don't know the rules, but wow. I think you're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Okay. I want to see it.
Did we just lose the stream? Can somebody confirm that we're still going?
I think we're
Okay.
still going.
I just
I
saw
was
the
hearing an echo.
We're going to put AirPods in just to make sure we're good. I think it's on our end. Apologies to everybody. I will mute myself until further notice.
Oh, wow, Dave, you're not kidding.
here. Dylan and Dave, talk amongst yourself while I get this downloaded here.
Okay.
What's Gucci?
Yeah, we got a submission from one John Duda, and he just knocked it out of the park. So, I mean, should we show the folks?
I'm working on it.
We're working on it.
Okay.
We don't want to rush it. I mean, we should probably save the best for last. So,
I wonder how long it took him to
Echo
do
going
that.
or what?
yeah, we're good now.
Sounds better.
Dylan, I still haven't showered. I didn't have time, so I'm still rocking the wet athletic shorts and Nike tights under them,
Smelling
from-
like chlorine.
and I just reek of chlorine.
That's a real summer move, Dave. Is just
I know.
wet athletic shorts smelling like chlorine.
I know. I worry about the health of my tender skin.
Okay.
Lumen, Dave. Use some Lumen.
All right, here's the John Duda board.
Whoa.
Oh, go off, John.
Yeah.
This is a nostalgic.
Yeah, he snapped.
Dude, he really
snapped.
did it to him.
Yeah. Goodness.
Is that lunch meat?
I don't know if there's
Okay.
He celebrates Meatless Monday.
I respect it's Wednesday, but I respect that.
Okay. Couple good things on this board here. One, he's got the hot pepper jelly from Trader Joe's. Freaking love it. Two, I love Keebler Clubhouse crackers. I think they're delightful. I don't know if I love them as much as I love Ritz crackers, but those are some damn good crackers. Probably not good for a cheese board, but it's okay.
and
You're eating that.
one more self-serving. I'll throw a board. I went up there. Me and we were watching horse racing. Threw that
Okay.
together.
That's a pretty chill situation, Brett.
It's a nice looking board. It's a nice looking situation. That being said, are you guys ready for Shark Week?
Yes.
Can I ask a question before we jump into it?
Let's ask away.
Dylan, dude, what's your order at Chick-fil-A there, bud?
As Sally and Dave know, Parks was at the studio with us while we were doing mail-in, and he was tapping on the glass because he was so hungry. And so on the way home, I asked him what he wanted, and he said Chick-fil-A nugs. So the boy got Chick-fil-A nugs and a vanilla milkshake. I did not eat Chick-fil-A.
Dylan, just so everyone knows, tomorrow when the mail-in comes out, I actually called that y'all were going to go to Chick-fil-A. So I don't know if I made that happen or I just guessed it, but I actually said he was going to go off on Chick-fil-A. So
Yeah, he snapped on it, no
Wow,
doubt.
you're too good for Chick-fil-A.
No, I'm not too good. I love Chick-fil-A, Dave. I'm trying to keep it somewhat healthy during the week, you know?
That's
You know
that's
how
what
it
that's what Beto did. That's what Beto did at LAX. He went to
Oh, yeah?
Panera. He went to Panera while he got his kid
Oh.
Chick-fil-A. It's very sad.
I'd rather eat actual garbage than go to Panera. But
Stella is looking so good right now, by the way.
she's a good pup, aren't you, Stella?
She's a unit now.
You want to say hi?
But
She's pretty small still. She's like 40 pounds, but she's getting up there. All right, let's get down.
Let's go. So the one thing with a lot of these, there's not really any descriptions because there's just so much stuff. People didn't add a lot of color to it. We're just we got to go by what we're seeing. So I'm going to trust everybody on their charcuterie instincts to kind of explore the board, if you will.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go shark diving, Will. Julia is number 1 here. And let me point out that there are just haymaker after haymaker from our audience. It's the most submissions I've ever received by a mile. And
chocolate
I think
on
it says
here.
a lot about our listenership that charcuterie boards are the thing they do most. So shout out to
Okay.
the
Chocolate.
I'm getting really close to the computer because I'm trying to see what's on it. Will, stop getting so close to my face. Okay. Here's a couple things that I am going to judge a board by. I don't know if we would make this across the board, but things I'm looking at, assortment of cheeses and other accoutrements. I'll say meats, fruit, veggies, olives, nuts, etc. Good use of the perimeter of the board. So we want stuff touching the edges. And then I am personally like a fan of more packed boards, but that's just my personal aesthetic. I think this is a great one. It looks like we've got some olives. I think that's goat cheese with some jam on it. And is that spinach artichoke dip in the middle with some like little crostini bread right there? Because that looks delightful.
I think you're spot on with that.
Okay. I like this board a lot. Personally, I would have broken up the cheese a little more, only because it might be a little hard to cut, but we've got good variety of cheeses, meats, crackers. I mean, we've got like 7 different types of crackers on there.
Dylan, where are you starting on this one?
Man, I don't know. This looks so good. I don't know if I can just nail down one spot of the board where I would start.
Okay, got it.
Maybe the shit. I don't know, man. This just looks really, really good.
Is it a loss for words?
The jam situation on the bottom left, looks like some cream cheese in there. I don't know what's going on there exactly, but it looks. I might start there. Honestly, it looks really, really fantastic.
Dave, what are your thoughts here?
Julia, glaring lack of gabagolia. Board looks cool, but a little bit packed. I like to see a little bit more space just so all the flavors can get comfortable and so they're not piled on top of each other. I know some people have a different school of thought, but that's just where I'm at. This is a good board. This is easily the best one I've seen.
Will, you want to chime in or do you want to move on?
Yeah, I heard Dave talk about his school of thought. Well, I went to the school of thought, and I love all the spreadables on here. Very impressed with how many things you can spread all over this thing. Love all the cheese knives. You're never going to be worried about it. And the little baguettes down there, I will toss some spreadables all over that and then toss a piece of meat on there. Love it.
I like it. We had Charcuterie Saturdays slide in the DMs. Austin-based. And they threw a Malbec on the side with just a clean presentation here, Sally.
Oh, the pizzella.
Love that they just put the wine on there. Like,
It's a flex.
So we can hear it.
Parks, what do you think of the cheese board?
Yeah, Parks, what do you think? Does it look good? Does it look good, buddy? He's locking up again.
Before we judge this one, Dylan, has Parks ever had what the charcuterie boards of Lunchables are, just a regular Lunchable ham and cheese little Sammy thing?
Yes, he's not really into them, but he has had them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we were making charcuterie boards in first grade. People forget that. You know, this charcuterie boards are something that everyone can enjoy, and you don't have to be good at it. You just have to have fun.
I like the way this one is organized. It's very pleasing to the eye. The salami, how it's kind of it winds through there, you know, and then I don't know. It's a sexy board.
Is that salami?
I don't know what it
That
is.
looks like cheddar sausage.
I was thinking a little summer sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like summer sausage.
I love summer
whatever it is, it looks really good. But the way the summer sausage is organized, it's a little too penile for me.
David.
It's a little phallic-y. Does it not look like just a mess of a dong just strewn across the board?
It's not where my brain goes with it, but
There's the Will mommies will believe. They'll know.
Sally, are you putting brownies on your board?
I just saw that, to be honest. I like that there's a little dessert section over here with like some brownies, dried apricots. You got to be careful with the dried apricots, people. They will make you poop your pants. So just a friend was telling us this weekend. So
a friend, yeah.
It was a friend.
but they go off. They go
They do
off.
go off.
Whoa. What is it that makes you poo?
Dried
Apricot.
apricots.
I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah, they're basically like prunes. So I just wanted to warn people beforehand. This is a personal preference. I like it to be a little more messy. I want it to be a little more haphazard, shabby chic, if you will. And what's wild is I'm like incredibly type A. This is almost too orderly for me. But it's still a really good board.
Interesting.
I call that the John Bobbitt board.
Well, I got one for you coming up here. Becca did a breakfast shark board.
Wow.
No one is doing that. Are you serious?
I like that. I like a
Man.
breakfast charcuterie board. I've never heard of this, and I'm going to do it.
Look at the little pancakes, man. Look at that.
Little mini pancakes. Oh, this is a great.
Dude.
It's groundbreaking.
I could not
Yeah.
be happier right now. This is my leader in the clubhouse.
I do want to
Oh.
know if hopefully they're on. Tell us what the two dipping sauces or what. It might
Butter
be-
and cream cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, that
okay.
makes all the sense in the world. This is a
Man.
phenomenal idea, and I have to say the execution is pretty good. My only edit, which I didn't even know this existed, so I probably shouldn't be editing it. I wish there's a little chive cream cheese in there, just like a couple different flavored cream cheeses.
Are those hash browns from McDonald's?
Dylan, I was about to ask the same thing, and if that's true, I am gonna stand this board. I love hash browns from McDonald's.
I do
love-
too. McDonald's does an amazing hash brown.
Shouts to
No,
Griffin. Just
it's
Griffin just said those are the cutest hash browns I've ever seen.
No,
Not wrong.
delicious.
Not wrong.
Wow.
Man,
Wow.
But I've never heard of breakfast charcuterie. Dave, where are you going with breakfast charcuterie?
This looks like it would be out and about at like a 4-star resort somewhere in Southern California. Honestly, this is fantastico.
I have to highlight Brian's comment real quick. I need to know the answer to this too.
Mm.
You know what, Ryan? You are correct. We need some syrup on this board.
We need syrup.
That's an edit.
What if they sipped on all of it? If you know what I mean.
Oh shit, Dave. I got you. I got it. Double styro.
Wait, also Ryan is saying apparently Trader Joe's has hash browns that are on par with Mickey D's. What? Why
I've
did I
heard
not
that too.
know this?
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to try them out.
Dave, any thoughts of those other sausages? Are those too phallic for you? Is that better?
No, those look like some metacarpals. I like those. Those are good. What is that little breakfast sausage? It's not my favorite. I'm more of a
I
sun
don't look like
sausage
it's
guy.
doing like a shocker.
Should we put bacon on the board, or is that where does crispy
off.
bacon or candied bacon land for you on this board?
Ooh.
You can make room for bacon always. Yeah, I wouldn't hate to see a little bacon on there.
It's got to be crispy though, because otherwise that oil moistens the board. You've got a whole ruined board after that. So I just
That board pairs well with a Bloody Mary. I like it.
I'm gonna make a breakfast board. Shouts to who made it.
Becca. That was Becca. Who did some good work there. Back to something that's a little more traditional. Allison coming out and throwing a pretty good looking board here, Will.
Oh,
I'm not upset about it. I'm seeing several different types of cheeses. Another
a lot of
spreadable.
honey.
Lots of honey.
I'm a big blackberry guy, and although the honey will get messy and make for a terrible cleanup, it's going to make everything taste pretty damn good. I'm very pleased here. Call me
Yeah,
Winnie
that
the
looks
Pooh.
good.
I will not poo-poo this board.
Stop.
Are we?
I'm actually a really big fan of the fact that she put blue cheese on it. People are afraid to put blue cheese on boards because they think that it's very polarizing. I personally like blue cheese. You want to give people the option. I like this move.
Dylan, this looks like a board you would play Candyland with parts with.
Yeah, I could see that. What is the board? Is the board? It looks like between all the stuff. Is that just the board that I'm seeing, or is it some kind of bread between there?
That's a
My eyes
bread.
are playing tricks on me. Okay, I got you. I was gonna say that the lack. Yeah, you gotta have full coverage. Yeah, this is fantastic. It looks great. I too love blackberries. Will.
Dave, what do you do? How long do you age in your prosciutto before you even think of putting it on a board?
Oh, at least a decade.
Yep.
The biggest thing that sticks out for me is how they arrange the cheese in the bottom right corner, where it looks like a Jenga tower. I really like that. That kind of sets it apart. Like I'll remember this one because of the cheese arrangement.
They're playing cheese Jenga.
Some people in the comments are saying maybe too much honey.
Nah.
No way.
Nuh-uh,
Actually,
honey.
I agree with that, but I do love the little honeycomb dipper things.
You know, it can cure your allergies. It can cure your allergies, Sally. Okay.
You have to do it daily, not in one charcuterie consumption.
No. Sometimes it only takes one board.
Brett, can I make a quick announcement?
Sure. Oh,
You just got
Wow.
on our computer screen.
Don't care.
That's all right.
That's cool.
you just busy on the computer, Will?
Yeah, I got a little busy on the computer.
Oh,
Black cherry lime, by the way.
has gone up on my rankings from number 4 to probably number 3 right now.
It's my number 1 right now.
Wow.
Can I taste it?
This next one is from friend of the program, Lauren, fellow Austinite. She's this is a charcuterie board with a friend who looks like they were having a good time, and they threw this together on like a Saturday afternoon before a UT game. What do we think here?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Lots to unpack.
Yeah,
here.
they're having fun. They got
That
the
was
wine
somebody put this
going.
together at like 3:45 for before like the LSU kick or something at 8.
Maybe,
Or
but Brett, this takes a lot of preparation. They've got like the mini grapes.
They've got flowers on there.
Yeah, we've got a lot going on here. I mean, at least 6 types of cheeses that I can see. I think we have half a baguette over on the right side. We've got some fig jams.
Tiny ass grapes.
Where do you get grapes that tiny?
Yeah, I don't know.
A vineyard, probably.
Maybe some cherry toms in there for the first time too.
Yeah. Some apples. This is good. I like that they're partying in the background. I mean, if I'm drunk, I don't actually know if my charcuterie skills are getting better or worse. So props to them.
Dave, what do you think of the countertop here?
You know, it's a standard island. Everything about this photo puts off didn't make it through the first quarter vibes.
I have to agree.
I think they live in my old apartment. Actually, that's the exact same everything in my old kitchen.
Like these girls.
This is just Dylan's house from last year.
Yeah, Dylan
What?
took the.
No. The last place I lived. That's what the way my kid. Everything looks exactly like that.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure. Did you
I'm
submit this,
serious.
Dylan?
Stop, everybody. Stop. They are from Austin, so makes you think.
Oh, underrated. They got the sliced. Is that the Granny Smith apple? The green. A lot of people don't like those. I like those.
I don't care for the green apple, David.
You probably don't. You can't tell the difference. You can't even see color.
They're sour, man. I don't like a sour apple.
Man, play too
Get
much.
out of here. Shoot.
The next section here is the 2 people, and more of them did this, but 2 people went off and appears to be like more than a gathering charcuterie. So we're going to start with Kari, who just goes off. Now I don't know if you can count these as boards, but my God.
So I'm
Yeah,
only
this is
gonna
more
count
than.
the middle of the board, but I would call this a actual spread.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
A spread that I want to be a part of.
Dylan, what's your
I mean-
top part of the spread?
I've never said no to a spread.
I mean, are those pulled pork sandwiches I'm looking at the bottom there?
They definitely.
Because I'm one of those is making the plate for sure.
That looks like roast beef almost. I can't tell if
and
it's
then I'm
pulled
gonna-
pork or not.
And then I'm going to work on the board. Yeah, I'm
I
going
don't
to crash
think
the
it's roast
boards like
beef,
Rodman.
Good. I'm glad because I would have deducted many points for that.
You can't do roast beef and Hawaiian buns. That's not how it works.
Okay.
I want to say this too. I think these are ineligible to win because they're not like a one board situation.
Right.
But I did want to throw together that if you're putting in the effort for a spread like that, I did want to honor them.
Well, sure.
I don't know what the teepee thing on top of the board is. I'm trying to figure that out right now. It looks like a flower arrangement.
Just gets in the way, right?
Yeah, you got to take that off.
It looks like.
What?
Go ahead, Sally. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I love the yogurt covered pretzels. But Dave, what are you saying the teepee looks like?
It looks like the little thing that in the first season of True Detective, like the Yellow King leaves at all like the sites.
Yes,
the
it
bloody
looks
sites.
exactly like that.
It looks like something that would be like in Epstein's Syrian bathhouse.
Actually, KJ
Sorry.
just said shout out to the True Detective season 1 centerpiece. Love that.
Great minds. Great minds. Hey, that's a good
We're on a
board, dude.
podcast.
Show some love to the longboards. Come on, man.
Shouts to Nikki. Nikki coming in with a lawn board too. Here's what Nikki did.
Oh my. Okay.
Nikki went the fuck off. What is she? Is
Hey,
she
Nikki.
missing?
Nikki's about to feed the whole neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop.
Can I give Nikki a quick critique?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Not enough meat.
Ooh.
We were
Damn,
thinking
we
it.
went there.
There's like one piece of meat there.
No, there's like
There's salami right there.
There's
There might be some
prosciutto
prosciutto back there. There might be some
I think
prosciutto
there's
back
also
there.
something in the very back.
Dude, Fratty Will's an alpha.
Okay. I'm gonna okay.
Sally doesn't like that.
Showcase me for a second. Will's not allowed to be on the screen right now. I love this move. I love that Nikki's chugging what looks to be a Vizzy in the background. I hope it's a Vizzy. What Vizzy do you think pairs what best with this board? What flavor?
Blueberry pomegranate.
Yep.
That's
Blue
gotta be
Pommy.
Blue Pommy.
It's not close.
Look, she did a fantastic job. I mean, look at just the effort that went into this alone is impressive. But it looks great. I'm into
It
it.
does look great.
Where do you acquire a board that long? Like Kelly Slater's house? I don't know.
You
Paxson.
no, you get one made for you. Like you have to get it personally made, probably.
Yeah. Okay. That's just shameless.
Randy, did he highlight his own comment?
Yeah, I think he did.
No, I did it. I did it.
Oh,
Hand
wow.
up.
Okay.
Hand up. I did it. I did it.
Well, we got the drone shot from Nikki getting all of it. We're going real tight with Joe here. He's just going standard board. Will, this should bring you back for some meat here.
Yeah, you got a lot of meat on that.
If you want the
It's
meat, you got the meat. I mean, the prosciutto looks like, I mean, he hand rolled that prosciutto. That is not just out of the package. He hand rolled that.
Yeah.
This looks
I mean,
great.
I'd go off on this, but it's not winning. There's just not enough going on.
What are the sauces?
That looks like honey and some sort of
Maybe a
pepper
cocktail
jam.
sauce?
Cocktails.
No, that's a pepper jam.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I appreciate this board, but like Dylan said, not going to win.
What-
But I do like it.
What do you think, Sally, of making the cheese, the wheel of Gouda or Brie, the centerpiece, and then building around it?
Personally, not a fan because I love brie, so I got to have it more accessible in the corners, and that makes it hard because you got to go around the stuff.
We're going to Jordan's kitchen next, guys. Maybe dining room. Not only does he have a cactus, but he also has tight photography. Jordan's going with a couple different things here. Multiple boards, but I think they all count.
Okay, so we got a meat board, we got a cheese and meat board, and then what's in the top left corner? Is that figs?
Yeah, I'm
Those are,
wondering.
Those are
Other than
passable little delights.
Denim.
Passable delights.
Yep.
What
He
is
hit,
that?
him,
What is
he
that?
hit him with the blood orange. Are you kidding?
Wow.
That's one step above regular oranges. You got to think.
Dave, what do you think about this meat flour?
It's like a blooming onion that didn't get bloomed or didn't get fried.
I've always said that the meat flour is my favorite flour. When our ancestors came to this country on the meat flour, boy, did it start a revolution.
David.
That does look good. This is a good board. This is definitely in my top 3. And they got the beautiful cacti on the table.
Okay.
What?
The meat flour. Like what? Where did the meat flour land in the United States and like settle? Just give us a full Wikipedia history.
Hey, look, I think this person did a fantastic job, but they put too much thought into the photo and making it look tight, because I want to see more of what's just going on the board. I need a drone shot right above the action.
You're
You know what
correct.
I mean? Okay.
That's fair.
I know.
I
That's
like
a
great
good
board.
It's
I
a
would
good
sit
board.
with him and eat it.
I would too. It looks like nice. It looks like a nice table. Here's the thing, Dylan. You wanted the up close and personal. Sophia, certified Saliel, according to her DM, she did just that for you, Dylan.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Look at that, folks.
Whoa.
Okay.
Are those
Okay.
radishes that are cut out like into little? I don't even know what that shape is.
Looks like a radish. Yep.
Wow. Cranberries. No one's doing cranberries that I've seen yet.
This is
Yeah,
a
I don't mess
Christmas
with
board.
cranberries.
This is a Christmas board,
Actually,
judging by
there's
the,
some
the
pine on
tree.
it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very interesting.
Oh,
Wheat
If
terrace
it's a Christmas board, then we might have to throw this entry out,
Ooh,
right? Because obviously the picture's old.
Oh, did it have to be this week?
I mean,
know if that's accurate.
I think that plays. I mean, if you made like the best charcuterie in the world like 5 years ago, I don't think you should enter it into this week's contest. I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Okay, I agree with you. I'm going to say something here.
Here's
Earlier,
another
on
angle.
else's board. Wow, on the phallic board, I said that I didn't. It was too much order. This is a lot of order, but it's very aesthetically pleasing. It's almost like
That's a hot board.
It's
more
like eating
cohesive.
itself.
Yeah, it's a little more cohesive than the phallic
Fancy
board, I
style.
will say, and I am a fan. It's definitely Christmas board. Look, there's poinsettias underneath it.
Mhm.
Cheater.
Is that the same board?
That's the same,
Yeah.
but just a different angle. Yep.
I like the.
That-
Yeah,
that's, I mean,
Honestly,
This
I
is
like
really-
the drone angle better.
This is really crazy, but the first time I did DMT, this is what I saw.
This exact board.
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of freaking out right now. TBH.
Wow. You didn't have any of it. Did you saw it?
No, that was like the whole thing. It was like 30 years of my life lived in a 15-minute DMT trip where I couldn't get the gabagool into my mouth.
And then you had Christmas with this family at some point.
People are calling out some things on this board in the chat. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, the
this
chat,
board is really impressive.
the chat has never been more H than the chat is right now.
They're very H. The chats.
We need
I
Dave.
guess what people are trying to say is this board trying to get the pipe?
David.
That's what people are saying in the comments. Look at it.
Dave, is there a quote from Uncut Gems that you could apply to this board?
There is.
Andrew, he did a board, Will. I kind of like where he's going with this one.
Oh, this is loco.
Yeah, he's going off here. Let me give you the drone shot first.
Is this board bigger than the table?
Is there even a board there?
I fuck heavy with the balsamic drizzle.
Oh, there.
Uh,
Okay.
This is my favorite so far.
This is huge.
Wow.
There's a lot going on here. A lot of fruit here, which I don't think is a bad thing because it's complemented by everything else. I don't know if we need cucumber spears. Seems unnecessary.
You gotta add some greens in when you have this much meat and cheese
Oh,
going.
I'll
on.
add some greens in. You know what I'm talking about.
Dude.
Come on, man.
Andrew has made my favorite so far. This is my leader in the clubhouse. What is in the bowl though?
It looks like
What's
a
in the bowl?
spinach kind of spread or dip.
Another spinach artichoke dip.
No.
Okay.
What is that? What is the dark log looking thing
That is a
near the bottom?
that is goat cheese that's probably has some blueberry or blackberry
Compote.
if you
Okay.
will.
Oh,
I think you're right. Yeah, the second angle makes it look clearer to me.
Okay, here's another thing I love. No one has done this yet. He just did brown paper.
No, I think it's an actual board because it went off the end.
It looks manila-y.
Didn't.
I know. I agree though, but
It's
it's
just
not
brown-
a board though.
That counts as a board. This is count. I'm gonna allow it because I think it might be my winner. But I actually great for a party because you just have brown paper out. Everyone like ravages it, and then you just compost it. You know, it's gone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if you have to like.
What
And
goes?
then there's no board. It's just
It's a
charcuterie.
board because it's a charcuterie. You
with
don't have
accoutrement.
There's a lot
I gotta-
happening there.
What, guys?
Inherently-
What's the dark log? Are you Where are you seeing a dark log on here? I'm still trying to figure that out.
bottom right in this picture right here.
Is that a cheese?
It's purple, David.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I think it's goat cheese covered in like some sort of berry compote.
I didn't know that it was purple. It just looks like a dark color.
Okay, Juliet in the comments said, "Is this a grazing table?" I think she is correct on that call.
But not as much of a grazing table as the lawn boards we've seen.
Well, this essentially what this is doing is making the table the board.
That's fair.
So
This is from Low. Shouts to LAU_WAG on Twitter. Just putting up something that looks good.
the knives are great.
Damn.
Great knives
Yeah, she bought these knives for one purpose and one purpose only, and
to
that's
win
Shark
this
Week.
to win this contest.
Woo!
I
She's
don't
not
love
gonna
them.
win, but
I'm not a big Triscuit guy.
Here's my issue. The meats,
I
you
thought
got to
that is
cook the meats or do something interesting instead of just taking them out of the package and slapping them on there. You know what I'm saying?
I see
do.
what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Man,
I like the color.
Oh, the
Yeah,
chocolate.
There's chocolate.
Let's not sleep on the chocolate.
oh, okay, there it is. Yep.
You know what's
I
funny?
love
Is
the
just like that's a good looking board, and we've seen so many good boards. So like, it's not getting the people going like it used to. Amy's might. Amy has 3 picks in the sunset.
Okay.
Hit her with we'll go with the drone shot, and then the aesthetic one with some shadow to it, and then the portrait mode.
Love it.
You got to respect the 3 different angles.
I do. I very much do.
So go back to the portrait mode. Dylan and Dave.
That's the purple log.
That's the purple log. It's just cut up. Same thing.
Ah, okay.
damn.
It's a good looking log.
flowers.
Love the flowers. Honestly, this is a great happy hour. You and your best friend, you and your significant other just enjoying a board at sunset. Love it. It's not my winner, but I would eat this board 10 times out of 10.
Oh yeah, it looks delicious. All of it.
I'm not sure this isn't a winner, to be honest.
Ooh.
Put it out there.
Nothing on
Are the
there I'm not
flowers
really
edible?
into.
Are you going to eat the flowers first, Dylan, or last, or not at all? Or
That's my dessert. I mean, everything on here, like, there's nothing that I don't want to just devour, except for the flour, of course. Everything looks just really, really, really good. Pistachios, get out of here, man. Love pistachios.
some good meat folding. Great piece of Gouda right there. Looks like she's got obviously some brie, some of that goat cheese, and I think there's cheddar in the back. This is a date night board. for
Dave,
sure.
any thoughts?
Yo, I'm sleepless in Seattle because this is a meat cute. Woo! This is my leader. This is my leader.
Wow. That's big. That's big.
That board's about to make me act up.
But you haven't seen this one yet, David. Morgan, actually a winner of this contest in the past. Morgan from Colorado putting together a board with a pretzel in the middle.
Well, this is polarizing. I love it.
It takes up a lot of real estate, which I don't love.
Agreed, Dylan. I agree with that comment.
I mean, that's
Wow, different angles.
I feel like you could almost get away with putting dips inside the pretzel.
Correct. I think so. I'm very glad she included the mustard. Had she not, I would have absolutely disqualified this board immediately because you have to have some sort of dipping sauce with pretzel. I would argue a beer cheese would be great here. If you're a nice Midwestern guy or gal. The pretzel is almost too distracting for me.
I feel like Will, being a Midwest guy, loves the pretzel.
You know what the Midwest is, young and restless. The peaches over here. Millions of peaches for free. Love it.
One of those is an apple.
That's a peach.
That's an apple.
Well, that's a peach.
Morgan says it is a beer cheese.
Oh,
Please.
Oh, Morgan, it's a beer cheese.
Yeah, that's a beer. Did you say it wasn't?
I thought it was mustard.
Oh, I can see that being a honey mustard.
Morgan, okay, you kind of changed my mind. I love a beer cheese. I do.
This is a good one.
I got your back,
okay.
Morgan. Don't worry.
I'm changing my opinion on this. We've got okay. I can get on board with this.
I like this board and everything, and it's strong, and it's definitely got its merit. But what if we replace the pretzel with Little Caesar's Crazy Bread?
That sounds great.
I mean, it's just an idea. I know.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here. There's no meat on this board.
Good point.
I don't know. I mean, it's an incredible vegetarian board. I know that if you're thinking charcuterie, I don't know. You have to think about it.
Okay. That's a
fair.
good argument, Brett.
Fair criticism, Brett.
This one also might not have any meat on it because Kate did a dessert charcuterie, Dylan. Bang.
Is this
Wow.
our Kate? Cat Pat? Or a different one?
Cat Pat. Other
Okay.
Kate.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Good job, Dave. You proved it.
I mean, are those lady fingers in the top left corner? Like, the pretzels look delightful. What's in the middle?
God
Heart.
damn.
So much
I mean,
chocolate.
to be fair, this isn't really a charcuterie board. This is just dessert.
I mean, I want to eat it though.
All the chocolate happening here. How you not dip the strawberries in it? You know what I'm saying? It's one of the best treats
Ooh.
ever.
Dylan.
That's
sexy.
That's a great point, but like this would be a power move to bring as the dessert. Like someone's like asked you to bring a pie or something, you just bring a dessert board. Like no one's doing that. Cat Pat. It's just freaking.
I don't think this was Cat Pat, was it?
Oh wait, who was it?
Pat.
A different
another
Kate.
Kate.
Is it Kate? Okay, Kate.
Other
Inventive. I like it.
It's okay.
That's Will's favorite shade of green though on the plaid. I'm trying to get points there.
It kind of
tasty.
It does look Christmassy. I wonder if this was a Christmas dessert board.
Don't get me wrong.
It's got cranberries.
I'm eating one of each on this board if it's in front of me.
You need like the guaraldi trio in the background while you're digging into this.
Why is there no dessert meat on here?
What's dessert?
That's Dylan's board.
Last one of the night, gang. Last one of the night comes from Christy. Here we go, Christy.
Oh shit.
Boom.
Is that a lazy Susan down low?
What?
Christy, I don't know what contraption that is because it looks like things like slide out of it, but oh my
a lot
goodness.
of wood. A lot of wood here.
But it's all built into itself.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
I do not like the cracker placement, and whatever the like round lazy Susan thing at the bottom with the jam needs some sort of something on it.
Plastic plates, not green.
Okay,
Not green.
but COVID friendly.
Mhm.
But cheese boards are also not COVID friendly inherently. So, but she's doing her best.
This board looks like whoever made it was on like copious amounts of Adderall.
I agree with that take, Dave. So much stacking.
Okay. Man, this was
last
my favorite. I'll throw it out there. This was my favorite. I thought this did it for me. But
Can I ask a question about? You guys may have just addressed this, but is this all one board and all the stuff like folded out like drawers or pulled out?
yes,
Correct.
Okay, I'm intrigued. I want one. I don't know if I would ever use it, but I want that option.
It almost looks like they like fold out like before you place it on the table. I love it.
I feel like that would be very hard to clean.
I'm very into this.
Yes.
Dave, didn't Will give you a similar contraption, like a cheese board that you gave it to him for Secret Santa one year at Grandex?
No.
I bought it on Amazon. I know that Dave got it.
No, Sal, you gave me your Dallas City of Dallas map cutting board.
Yeah.
No, but
No, Sal, I truly don't think this happened.
okay.
Hey, Brett, can we do one last run through with every board and name?
You read my mind.
Okay, because there's a lot here and there's a lot to unpackage.
Are you ready for the Shark Week feeding frenzy, Will DeFries?
Chomp chomp.
Julia started the night off
Good
with a board that they all look good. So I'll just kind of run through. This is Julia. We had charcuterie Saturdays for your tailgate needs.
And other needs.
Becca hit us with the breakfast charcuterie, which I'm going to try. Allison went back to the basics with the Candyland board of meat and cheese and a lot of honey. Lauren showed us what it's like to do charcuterie on a Saturday before or after a Texas game.
Or on Molly.
Or on Molly. Nikki hit us with a lawn board, as did Kari, and potentially pork, potentially other sliders. We're not positive. Joe gave us the uptight and personal with the hand-rolled prosciutto. Jordan had a cactus on their table with a meat flour, Dave's favorite flour, he said. Sophia got open close personal with like a million rolled pepperoni or salamis, which had to take a decent amount of time. I don't think those are radishes, by the way. I think it's just cheese cut into small, skinny triangles.
Oh.
No, those
like
are definitely radishes.
I think they're
definitely
radishes,
radishes, 100%.
Andrew hit us with the balsamic, Will, and some sort of spinach dip.
That's a feast right there. Look at that.
That is a grazing board.
Lowe hit us with the looked like cherry toms and meat and all different kinds of things. Amy hit us with a date night charcuterie in portrait mode and in sunset mode. Then we had Morgan just throwing pretzels in her charcuterie. Kate took us to dinner and dessert for Christmas. And then Christy with a transformer of a charcuterie board hit us last. Dylan, do you want to see anything again, or are you ready to pull trig?
I don't know the name on it, but the second one I would like to see again, and I'd also like a name for that one, please.
This one?
Yeah.
Charcuterie Saturdays on Instagram. Charcuterie_Saturdays. Austin based.
Oh, okay. So that's like they sound like pros.
They do sound like pros, or at least they have an account in their spare time where they made charcuterie boards on Saturday.
Okay, I'm ready to cast my vote. I know
Yeah.
I kind of shat on it earlier because with the real estate comment, but the pretzel one, I came around. I think that's my winner.
Gross.
It's like doesn't have like the sheer volume that other ones have. Was that the one without meat? If it is, I have to take it back.
There is no meat on this board.
It's a
Okay, I'm
vegetarian
sorry.
board.
But Dylan, there are peaches,
Sorry.
which are free.
That's true.
You know what
I'm
else
gonna go
is
back.
peaches with peaches, Dylan?
No. Can you come back to me? I'm not ready.
Okay. Dave?
Hang on.
Sorry.
Sal,
ahead,
you're
Sal.
going last because you have the hammer. So
Well, I have a top three, but I'm having
No.
trouble deciding.
I can go.
I'll go.
Go ahead, Dave.
I just want to point out one thing first. Will, you look like the dude who's like it's like Saturday and you've got like a test you got to study for all day Sunday. So like you told everybody like you're not going out, you're gonna have a few at the lodge, and then like somebody talks you into going out at like 11, and you just go to the bar in your bathing suit.
It's not that far off from a lot of things.
You're just like, all right, fuck it, I'll go to the bar. Can you go to Jordan's, the one with the cactus?
Yes.
I think it's Jordan. That's my winner. That's a beautiful board.
Yeah.
How are you not going to choose a Will Mommy here? How are you not going to choose a Will Mommy?
How do we know Jordan's a female name as well?
It is, but in this case, it is a guy.
Jordan's a hot girl name.
Dylan, are you ready, or do you want to go to Will first?
Yeah. Can you show me again the one with the two young ladies that were drinking wine?
Yes.
Oh, of course you want to do that one again.
In Dylan's apartment.
So this one, this might be my winner. I think I love it. I think I love it. And they look like they're a lot of fun. Like they look like I want to be there, and I want to be drinking wine with them and
Dylan,
this board. It's tight.
Dylan,
what?
Dude.
Don't make it weird. It's a great board. That's a great board. That's my winner. I forgot their names.
That is Lauren.
Lauren, you are my winner.
Lauren, DM Dylan.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just a great looking board, man. Y'all chill.
Will DeFreeze.
All right, my number 2 is Amy.
Date night board.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's a real classy two-person board that you can just knock out. Like what a board that is, and the lighting. I get Colorado vibes from this. Not sure why. I'm into it. My number 1 is going to go to Andrea.
Andrew
with the ball.
Never mind. It's Amy then. I don't know. It's Andrew. It's Amy. Amy's my number 1. Shout out, Well Mommies.
Wow, Amy.
Wow, poor R.I.P. Andrew.
Yeah. Sorry, Andrew. It looked bomb, but it's not a board, dude. You got to use a board next time, not a piece of paper.
Yeah.
On a technicality, poor Andrew.
Go to the paper one. Yeah. Anything that your waiter could sign his name in crayon as he gives you your menus.
You have to respect this, though. That took a lot of time. Like, look how much crap is on there.
Yeah.
That's a great look. That's awesome.
Dylan, you have the floor before Sally.
I already voted, man.
He voted for the game day board.
Lauren, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking ahead. Short term. Sally, you have the hammer.
Okay. So my top 3 were Andrew, Amy, and Nikki. That's right? Okay.
Longboard, Nikki.
I got to give this to my girl, Nikki. This is like, I love the shot. I love that she's chugging a beer in a bikini, or a Vizzy in the bikini in the background. I honestly think Andrews took a lot, but this is Will Mommy's night, and she's a Will Mommy. Look at her. Like, look at that board. I mean, that actually screams Shark Week. She's in a bikini. She's got a longboard. I love it. I think, Nikki, you did it. I also did love Amy's a lot. I love the day night board, but I think Nikki wins for me.
Nikki's my number 2, just for the record.
So we have 4 different people?
Yeah.
Should we just give out 4 Shark Week shirts?
I think we have to give out 4 Shark Week shirts.
It's fair.
Wow.
The four winners of Shark Week.
Wow, dude. Everybody gets a trophy now, huh? Okay.
It's a 4-way tie, man.
I think it says a lot about everyone's differing opinion of what they like in a shark board, which is why there are no winners, but really everyone's a winner in a charcuterie board contest because you get to eat charcuterie. So I'm not trying to get sentimental here with it, you guys, but I might start crying.
I can't wait till we can all get together again and do a big ass charcuterie board in Dylan's backyard.
Can we just do Shark Week next week?
It's just fun.
I think just every week. I think I'm gonna put these into a blog too, just to savor the flavor a little bit.
I really honestly like, again, getting sentimental, but like love everyone's effort. I thought really awesome. No one besides Judah, which is almost like he probably thought too hard into it to make it the shitty board that it was. Like everyone put in a lot of effort. No one like just haphazardly threw one together. I love all of them.
And there's like hundreds more where that came from. There was some tough.
I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed.
It just actors.
I'm kind of bummed that nobody did one on like an ironing board or some shit.
Or a surfboard.
Yeah.
Somebody sent in like a P3 and said, this is Dylan's favorite with the almonds and cheese and turkey or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
We had a couple Lunchable entries. People sending them in from like their dorm room with just like a paper towel and pine nuts.
What was the worst entry we got?
There were some poor ones. I didn't include any of them, but the people that were just taking Lunchables out of the box and putting them on a plastic plate were pretty
Love
bad.
that.
Yeah.
People are saying in the comments, what if we make the 4 winners go head to head?
Like next week?
Or another week, give them whatever week you want.
A bonus stream.
A bonus stream.
Wow. I think we have to.
Actually, that was suggested by Morgan, and I kind of think that she should get her shot at being in it since she suggested the idea. Just saying it.
Timothy's not wrong here.
We need some more.
Which one of
edge.
us? Who's the most likely to edge?
Like a charcuterie knife?
Dave, don't get dirty with it.
Probably Flounder. He could have had a say in this.
That's
Wow,
a good
look at that summer sausage.
It's a good ass board from Flounder. Putting the
That's,
chutney on the actual board is reckless.
That's venison summer sausage. That's good shit.
Wow, huge move.
I think we have
The
to go
meats
head to
on
head.
that. I agree.
The Tournament of Champions.
They're still getting a shirt.
They're still getting a shirt, but we have to come up with something better now. Like Vizzy for a case of Vizzy, maybe. Because this stream is presented by Vizzy. Consumer
Brett, what
sponsor.
if? Oh, sorry, I keep interrupting. What if we give them some Vizzy and also a branded board?
Oh, I have pizza stones.
Don't write checks that we can't cash.
I mean, obviously the Vizzy's probably more of a prize, but I'm just spitballing.
This whole thing is making real. We need like a Wash Media charcuterie board of some sort, with like an embossed tiger face logo on it. And they would
Not wrong.
Yeah, they would sell.
Should we make one on the new washed wooden logo that we have in the lodge that's going up soon?
We should. Randy had some ideas for that I loved, so we're going to implement them.
He painted that wash thing, by the way.
What is
Where-
Randy doing right now?
Whatever Randy's doing, it is going to be something.
Oh my god!
What is he
You
doing?
never know what he's doing.
We can't go to him because he's definitely setting it up, but goodness.
Is he in his car? Yep, he is.
Yeah, he's definitely in his car. Are we not allowed to show him? I think it's really funny.
No, we can't.
We will. He says not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I in addition to the final 4, I think that each submission should have which Vizzy they're going to pair with their board and why the flavor tones go with the flavors of the board.
Goodness.
I got bad news, guys.
Wow, this dude drink all of it.
Damn, dog.
Mhm.
That's wine and Vizzy? Your
Dude.
stomach is loco, man.
12 ounces down the hatch. Not to brag.
Wow.
Hatch chili. Rosie's feeling it
Look
too.
at Rosie right now.
She's zoned.
She's Vizzied out.
Yeah, she had a couple viz. Not really.
She probably
Randy, are you ready?
Randy's
No.
not.
Not yet.
He texted me and said this takes a minute to set up a couple minutes ago. So
Yeah. Why
Is
did he
Randy
start-
spray painting a stripper on Don Vito's car right now?
The Slutmobile.
He's at an hour.
speaking of Randy, Dave, what time does your dog lose his balls tomorrow?
Oh shit.
He's sitting right next to me, dude.
You didn't tell him?
Hey, Bubba. Very early.
Wow.
Rosie's horny for dog Randy right now?
No, she's not.
She's just
She's not.
crotch out to the world.
Stop.
I'm not even gonna say. Okay.
I mean,
Hey, Randy's got a fan in the comments who weirdly has his same last name. I wonder if there's a connection there.
You have to think.
I'm gonna start chanting human.
Oh,
Well,
Did you
I
just
didn't mean to put that one up. Sorry.
we do need Will Mommy's merch though.
Yeah, we'll see. If they have a logo, just send it my way. We'll see what we can do.
somebody just called Rosie a hussy.
She kind of is a
I
hussy.
mean, she is
Yeah.
ATL.
She puts off hussy vibes for sure.
No, she doesn't.
What is Randy doing? Is Randy ready to sign off or what?
Yeah, he's
Entire
ready.
live stream was about spreads. I mean, you can't blame her.
What's he doing with his hair?
Did you just hear what Dave said?
Yes.
we're gonna have to do. We're going to Randy. Randy, can you hear us? We can't hear him. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Probably-
Randy,
Oh, no.
Randy, we can't hear you.
oh, he's
He said
hold on.
he mouthed hold on.
He mouthed it.
Should we just have Dave narrate it?
Is Randy in a car wash?
I don't know what this is.
Is he listening to like
Yeah,
is he listening to like the
We can't
used
hear
CD?
you. Is he
This is a
radioing
dashboard
in?
video. This is a dashboard confessionals video or some shit.
Oh no!
Oh,
I think
man.
he's trying to radio into his computer, Mike.
Is this
Maybe is he storm chasing? What's going on?
taxi cab confessions?
Oh,
There we
We
go.
can hear you.
Randy.
All right. I got my wires crossed. I thought we were doing Shark Week, so I drove to the ocean. And now I am currently underwater. But while I'm in here, let you guys know that you should like and subscribe and make sure you buy Shark Week merch. That's about all I can really say right now. Anything else?
You have a good connection
I don't know,
down,
you tell us.
down there, man.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
does the
used
ocean have
my
Wi-Fi?
phone as a hotspot, so I knew I was gonna get it. There's a little bit of coral here. I haven't seen a shark yet, but I think we're good.
Hey, stay safe, man.
How are
We
you?
we need you back in the office.
How are you getting back, Randy?
Randy thought we were doing WAP week.
You know, I thought that this was I thought I could double as a submarine. Apparently, cars can't do that. I don't have a snorkel on the front of the car.
It
so this
looks
is-
like you're sinking. The nose is very down.
yeah.
Did he set a green screen up outside by his car? Like what's
He either did that or drove his
No.
car into his bedroom.
I clearly drove it to the ocean.
Did you go to like Houston or
car
where?
in your apartment?
I just set the
Rosie's
car door
barking
off.
because
It's
she's
in my
concerned for
apartment.
Randy's safety.
Will, that was so stupid. But I loved it.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see any great whites.
Okay. Wow.
Thanks.
Stay safe out there.
Hey, no promises.
All right. Thank you, Randy. Goodness gracious.
Dude, that's crazy. He went to the ocean.
He travels a long way for these things. He went to space one time, remember?
Is he going to be late tomorrow?
I don't know. Well, I hope he survives.
It's
You
like a
gotta
4-hour
think that the
drive.
insurance on this car, he probably totaled it, right?
True.
Hey, Will, real quick before we take off, what's this?
This, my friends, is a local bar and restaurant in Harbor Springs, Michigan called Pearson's, as owned by the Chandler's Restaurant in Petoskey. But it's a tribute to Northern Michigan skiing, outdoor life, and just overall good times. It's a great spot.
Are they watching
Wow.
the Lions lose on TV there? Is that what it is?
Probably.
That's why no one's in the bar.
Yep, that's Sunday in Northern Michigan during a Lions game. It's really fun.
Aesthetic is dope,
Oh yeah, baby. Nubs knob, baby.
baby.
That was fun. That was a
That
good
is
time.
right. Man. Shark Week's been fun.
I think this was my
I
favorite
enjoy you
yet.
people sometimes. You know?
I will say, I know Chrissy Teigen's in on Shark Week per Twitter. I did DM her because she follows me. I sent her a link to the StreamYard to enter at her leisure, and she did not respond. So I put it out there, but she didn't do it.
She's
Wow.
got a lot going on. She's
Can
got
I
the kids
break some
being
news
Pizzagate.
live on this podcast?
Huh?
I need to break some news live on this podcast right now. Just received a DM, not from Chrissy Teigen, but from James in Arizona. And James in Arizona said, "Yo, I sell Vizzy for a distributor in Arizona, and your guys' podcast was put under the outlets they are using to reach consumers in our national sales meeting presentation. Great to see. Keep killing it."
Boom, boom.
Okay.
Shouts to the busy boppers out there.
Big time.
So,
I love that so much. That makes me happy.
What is Will just like crazy drunk right now? He's on one tonight.
All I had was a
I don't
cheese
hate
board for dinner, and then I had 2 glasses of wine and a little Vizzy.
and probably like
I
2 more
love it,
visits.
man.
So
I love that.
Yeah,
Go off,
recovery's
Will.
going to be tough tomorrow. We'll see.
Have
Randy
yourself a
fell back
Wednesday.
in the
man.
ocean. It looks like there he is.
Yeah, I swam out.
You made it, Randy.
You're already back at your place.
Yeah, I'm a fast swimmer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Randy. All right,
All right,
folks.
Nick. That was fun.
That was a good time.
Next week,
Thank
maybe
you for
we'll do
having me on.
Thank you, Sally. Thank you to the backers for submitting hundreds of picks. They were all fantastic. Let's do something fun next week because it's podcast week. So
People forget next week's podcast week.
I think we're just going
Wow,
to do
it's already-
consecutive. Everybody send in your wake surfing picks, and we'll just break
oh,
those.
love that. Cannot wait to rate those.
Podcast week snuck up on me this year. Was not ready for it already. It's crazy.
We might have to have Mike on, just get him energetic about something, but we'll see. All right, Dan.
folks.
Thanks to Vizzy Hard Seltzer.
Been
Go
fun.
get Vizzy. I know they're sold out all over the place, but if you hit up if you get a Vizzy, shoot us a pic. We'll put you on a story. Dylan?
Bye.